In the world of statistics, Hans Rosling is a rock and roll star. And in an era where the talk is of rapid population growth, he uses hard data to try to communicate the opposite story. Today, the Office of National Statistics said the UK population is set to rise to 70 million by 2027. Hans Rosling wonders why we're worrying. Here's a clip from his film, airing tomorrow night on BBC Two, called Don't Panic.
It's going to continue first up to 8, and then it goes up to 9, and then it goes here. But see, it's slowing down. By the end of the century, it's becoming more flat there. And if I do a close-up on this, you can see that we are expecting a slowing down and the end of fast population growth.
Well, Professor Hans Rosling is here. You're passionate about this, and you've got another way of explaining it to us.
Yes, I'm showing the world here in 1963. Each bubble is a country. The size is the population. This is China, this is India. And color show the region where they are situated. America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. And you can see in 1963, I'm showing the countries here according to the number of babies per woman down here. Small families, large families. And here, child mortality, low child mortality, high child mortality. And at that time, we had a divided world. Developed countries had 2 to 3 children and low child mortality. Developing countries had high child mortality and large families. And look, almost no one in between. This has changed. It has changed immensely. Let me show you. I'm starting the world here. And you can see how 65, 66, they're falling down. This is China, they start family planning, they go to smaller families here. India is following. This is Brazil and Mexico. They don't care about the Vatican. They use the condom. They get fewer and fewer children. But first lower child mortality, then smaller families. And the entire world is transforming. We get less and less children per woman. And look, now African countries is coming here. Ethiopia here, very successful. The average number of children per woman today, it's 2.5. Some few tragically are lagging behind. They need contraceptives and more help with child health. Most are down there.
So that's how you explain it that way, but you have another way of explaining what's happening.
I can show you very simple here. That number of babies per woman here came down to 5 when I was a student. Almost nothing happened back in history. And then it fell like never before. So we are down at 2.5 today. And this is why, when we look at the total population, this people may be concerned about. But it's the number of adults which is going. Look here, children have stopped increasing.
So what the implications of that for society? You've got something low-tech to show us now about that.
Yeah, I'm going to show you why the number of children is not increasing, whereas the number of adults, that's why you have the increase. And to understand this, because this is sort of difficult, many people think if children stop growing, you get few children, population growth stops. The breaking distance is 70 years. Look here, these are the 2 billion children up to age 15. This is 15 to 30, 2 billion. Then 30 to 45, 1 billion, 45 to 60, 1 billion. And this is my role, 60 and above. I belong up there. Now, when you see the world population like this, you see that there is like 3 billion missing here. They are not missing because they died. They were never born. So what will happen now when the number of children will not increase is, of course, the old will die. The rest grow older, get 2 billion children. The old die, the rest grow older, get 2 billion children. The old die, and the rest grow older and get 2 billion children. And look, without a longer life, without more children, you get 3 billion more adults.
Hans Rosling, thank you very much indeed.